All right, y'all. Today, I'm facing off against a Texas tradition that's as big as the state itself. Texas' largest steaks. That's right. We're talking about slabs of meat so massive, they make your average ribeye look like a chicken nugget. The question is, can I finish one? Or am I about to get taken down by a piece of beef the size of a hubcap? Grab your napkins, loosen your belts, and let's get this carnivore showdown started. First stop on the Texas Steak Trail, the Big Texan Steak Ranch in Amarillo. If you've ever driven Interstate 40, you've seen the billboards. This place is legendary for its 72-ounce steak challenge. That's 4.5 pounds of pure, unadulterated Texas beef, plus a baked potato, shrimp cocktail, salad, and a roll. And here's the kicker. If you finish it all in under an hour, it's free. If not, well, you're going to need to take out a small loan to pay for your meat coma. Walking into the Big Texan, you feel like you've stepped onto a movie set. There's a stage in the middle of the dining room where they seat the brave souls who dare to take on the challenge. The crowd's cheering, the cowbells are ringing, and the steak comes out on a platter that looks like it belongs at a medieval feast. When the waiter drops that bad boy in front of me, I swear the table creaks under the weight. All right, let's break it down. 4.5 pounds of steak is basically a small cow. It's thicker than a phone book and about as wide as a truck tire. I cut into it, and the juices run all over the plate. First bite, absolute heaven. Tender, juicy, perfectly seasoned. Texas beef at its finest. I'm feeling confident. I'm thinking, hey, maybe I was born for this. 10 minutes in, I'm cruising. The crowd's watching, my friends are hyping me up, and I'm stacking up empty shrimp tails like poker chips. But then, the meat sweats hit. You know what I'm talking about, when your body realizes you're trying to eat your own weight in steak and starts waving a white flag. I'm halfway through, and my fork feels heavier than a sledgehammer. But I'm not giving up yet. I switch tactics, take a bite of steak, then a forkful of salad, then a sip of sweet tea. I'm trying everything. Deep breaths, pep talks, even a little two-step in my chair to make room. The baked potato is staring at me like a carb-filled enemy, and the roll is just sitting there mocking me. The clock is ticking. I can hear the crowd chanting, "Eat, eat, eat." 40 minutes in, I hit the wall. I'm sweating like a sinner in church. My stomach's telling me to call it quits, but my Texas pride is yelling, "You got this." I power through bite after bite until I'm down to the last chunk of steak. The crowd's on their feet, my friends are filming, and I'm pretty sure my ancestors are watching from above, either cheering me on or shaking their heads. With 5 minutes left, I shovel in the last forkful of steak, chase it with a bite of potato, and wash it down with sweet tea. I look at the empty plate, raise my arms in victory, and the place erupts. I did it, y'all. I finished the 72-ounce steak challenge. I'm officially a Texas steak-eating legend, at least until the meat coma sets in. But wait, we're not done yet. Texas is full of giant steaks. Next stop, the Saltgrass Steakhouse, home of the cowboy ribeye. This bad boy weighs in at 33 ounces, smaller than the Big Texan, but still enough beef to feed a family of 4. The ribeye comes out sizzling with a fat cap that's pure flavor. I dig in, and it's like butter, rich, smoky, and melt in your mouth good. It's not a challenge steak, but it's the kind of meal that makes you want to write a thank you note to the cow. Then there's the Texas King at K-Bob's Steakhouse. This one's a 48-ounce sirloin, and if you finish it, you get your name on the wall and bragging rights for life. I give it a shot. Halfway through, I'm feeling strong. But by the last few bites, I'm questioning every life decision that led me here. Still, I power through, and when I finish, the staff rings a bell and brings me a Texas King t-shirt. I may never wear it again, but you better believe I earned it. And let's not forget the local spots. The mom and pop diners with steaks so big they barely fit on the plate. I hit up a roadside cafe in East Texas where the Lone Star sirloin is a 40-ounce monster served with a mountain of fries. The owner tells me, if you finish it, dessert's on the house. I dig in, and by the time I'm done, I'm so full I can barely move, but I still manage to squeeze in a slice of homemade pecan pie. Because in Texas, it's not just about finishing the steak, it's about savoring every bite. So, what did I learn from taking on Texas' largest steaks? First, everything really is bigger in Texas, especially the portions. Second, it's not just about eating the steak, it's about the experience. The crowd, the challenge, the bragging rights, and the stories you'll tell for years to come. And third, if you're going to try this at home, maybe clear your schedule for the next day. Trust me, you'll need a nap. Let me know in the comments. Would you try to tackle one of Texas' biggest steaks? Which challenge should I take on next? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more Lone Star-sized adventures. This is Lone Star Plate, signing off. Stay hungry, stay proud, and remember, in Texas, there's no such thing as too much steak.